Man, oh man, y'all. I have had enough of this. I mean, you can tell by looking. I've had enough. Really. This is killing me. I did get up and take a shower. Did a few dishes, made my bed. Put my bed frame up on OfferUp. Had to take some pictures to go through that. Oh my word, y'all. I got my vacuum cleaner out. Peeled around, did a few little things this morning. But I'm telling you, I had to get out. I had to fight with Hazel to get her mink coat on. Oh, Lord. We're supposed to have 3 more days. I hope that's including this one. Oh, my, y'all. I just don't do good with this. I can't get motivated. I don't feel like doing anything. I mean, nothing. Hazel, Taco Bell, or McDonald's? You don't have a preference? Neither do I. What time is it? 2 o'clock. I just have such a hard time with this, y'all. And thank goodness for the people that don't have a hard time with it. For the people that actually enjoy rainy weather. And I know there's a lot of y'all that are up there somewhere getting it. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, all that stuff. When I had to go up a few years ago, and I think I spent about 1.5 years at Aaron's before I bought my van. And you know what? That brings me, I've wanted to mention this a bunch of times, but when people are watching one of my first videos of when I'm in tank, I must have conveyed something wrong. I said something wrong in that video, because so many people are like, oh, I would never let my mother live in a van. What kind of kid, you know, doesn't take care of their mother? Well, you know what, guys? That wasn't his choice. Y'all know that. Those of y'all who have been with me for a long time, y'all know that. It was, turn your lights on, sweetie. It was totally my choice. I wanted to have a camper van, and I wanted to live in it. Now, did I pray constantly for another home someday? I did. And y'all know I got it in spades. But my son was good to me. I mean, we're a lot alike. We're both very independent. We both like having our own way. He doesn't like chit-chat. I think that's one of the reasons why he never got married. Is he doesn't have patience with that, y'all. He doesn't want to sit around in a room and have a bunch of conversation. Boy, there's a lot of RVs out here today. He's just not like that. He's not a big talker. Even when he goes and works on his friend's boat with him, I believe Aaron sold his boat. He was going to anyway. Or I think he donated it. But, you know, he told me, he goes, Mom, he said, when Woods and I go out and we work on his boat, we don't talk. We know what needs to be done. Don't y'all love my granny sweater? I just love this thing. It's older than dirt. I got it at a thrift store. And it was like one of those really high-end, you know, places that it came from. But anyway, one of these days I'm going to have to give it up. And I shouldn't be wearing it out in public. But I'm not getting out of my van. But anyway, he's good to me. I mean, when I was going to leave Terry's this time and go back to van life in this little mini van, which barely has room for a cot and a little heater and a potty, he said, Mom, just come up here. You know, all my roommates are gone. It's just me. Just come up here. And, y'all, you can imagine what it's like for me in the Pacific Northwest if I can't handle 3 days of rain. I mean, it affects me so much. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get up and eat. I don't want to get up and go to the bathroom, but that's something you just absolutely have to do. I mean, I don't want to do anything. And I was trying to get myself motivated this morning. I really want to start on my curtains. I went to, you want to come over here, baby? She does not have to pee, y'all. If you hear her whining, she's done all her businesses this morning. Look at her little coat. Isn't it cute? She has a fur coat. Oh, she's totally bored. So it's hard, y'all. And so this morning, my goal was that I was going to vacuum good, I was going to mop good, I was going to move my furniture out of the way in the living room. I have my big clean pieces of cardboard back here to lay down on the floor. I've got I got a measure, not a tape measure, but an actual measuring tape. I got a couple of those marking pencils that washes out. I got some of those hemming pins. Y'all know I got the new silver pair of scissors. I got the new, what do you call those little pins anyway? You know what my little pink-headed pins, sewing pins. And because one or two of y'all brought this up and you said you have scissors with a laser. Look at my poor fingers. My arthritis is really doing a number on these hands. I've got great big knuckles. I used to pop my knuckles all the time. Now, they say that doesn't affect the size of your knuckles, but I can tell you if I pop my knuckles and then we get weather like this, they hurt. Anyway, so I got a pair of scissors that have a laser. I'll show those to y'all. They're pretty darn cool. Now, I got new needles for my sewing machine. I got thread. I mean, y'all, I have everything I need except a seamstress. And this is her. I think one of the reasons I keep procrastinating about cutting into all my tablecloths is, I mean, I've got it figured out, and I know this is the way I need to do it. I'm just scared of screwing up those tablecloths because there are no more. I have looked online. I don't know. I must have gotten the last 6 that they have in the country. But anyway, I am going to get with it. But it's dark. It's dark in my house, even with all the lights on. It's gloomy. Oh, I just can't make myself do it. My vacuum cleaner is sitting there in the floor just waiting for me to pick it up and get moving. But, so I don't know. A lot of people like to stay home when it's like this, and I do too most of the time. But when I've been home for a couple of days, I have to get out, even if it's raining. And I ran out to the van with Hazel. I had forgotten her bed and blanket, so I had to go back in. I don't know what you think you're going to do out there. It's raining. You hate it. She's gotten in this little habit. By the way, she's done better with not being so antsy. And I don't know whether it was because of that weather. We had the other... Blah, blah, blah. Somebody said my tongue was too big for my mouth. I guess maybe that's true. That's why I can't get through a conversation without it going blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she's, you know, she's done better. And something else that's really weird, I uploaded 2 videos, okay, to YouTube. And this is how it works. Or it always has for me. You upload your video, and then you go into YouTube Studio, and up at the top there's this little pencil thing. And so when you upload it, you just barely put in a title or description or whatever, and then you upload it. Because when you go into YouTube Studio and you click on that little pencil, that allows you to go in and do everything. You can change up your thumbnail. You can go into your gallery and pick a picture or whatever you want to do. You create your real description, and for me it's kind of hard to remember what I was talking about, and then you put your tags in there, and those are keywords that if people are searching those words, your video will come up. And you can put some people, like I always put Carolyn in my tags. So what that does is when people are watching her videos, over on the sidebar, mine might show up, and then somebody might click on it. So, and then the other thing, 2 things that you do. You monetize your video. You click this little button so it knows to put ads on your videos. And the last thing you do is you have, I think it's 3, could be 4 choices. I know, baby, it's miserable. You can make your videos private. You can make them visible to only people who have the link. And you can make them public. Now, they're not supposed to automatically be public, but I've noticed that the last 2 videos, I'm uploading one right now. Well, I don't know if it's uploading or not, but they were made public before I ever finalized, you know, the title or the description, before I put tags in. So I don't know what's up with that. I thought I had control over that. So that's kind of weird, y'all. I don't know. But I'll see with the new one that I'm uploading, which is totally not interesting at all. Oh, another thing I got, especially for my curtains, is a new ironing board cover. My other one was not good. So, that's it, y'all. I'm just kind of rambling because it's yucky. I brought my tablet so Hazel and I can just sit here and enjoy the rain on all 4 sides, front and back, sides, whatever. But I've gotten Hazel into a bad habit. I guess it's not a bad habit, but when we come out somewhere like this, I take her out for a little bit. So it's like when we park over here, she can either smell that food from McDonald's. Here, baby, you're stomping all over my lap. It's not comfy. And so she's kind of spoiled to that. She thinks that when we pull over here and stop, I'm going to get out and walk her around a little bit. But she's got another thing coming today. I hate to say this, but I really am so afraid that my baby has some kind of neurological thing going on. Y'all, she'll just be walking down the hall and she'll just stop and just stand there. And it's like she's not looking around. She is just standing there. I'm a little worried about my baby. I mean, she is like, are you 12? Look at those fangs. She's gotten crotchety in her old age. Miss Hazel, they're just like a grumpy old lady. She is. Look, I just love her coat. One of Aaron's roommate's daughters got this for her. It's really warm. It's got fleece underneath. I need a jacket like this. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just babbling on. The queen of babbling. I love y'all. I just appreciate y'all so much hanging in with me. It's incredible to me. And I love you for it. And I want some sunshine, y'all, so bad. How is it in Florida, y'all? Is it sunny there? I might just have to get in the van and take off. Although now I've got these 2 seats. These seats behind me. My cot wouldn't fit in here, but I would get my bedding, my little thin foam, and put it diagonal in the back, and my potty and my dog, and take off. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching, and do something fun today. I'm trying to think if making this video is fun for y'all. I mean, it's not fun for y'all, but it's fun for me to make them for y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.